All right, 8th graders. This is to help you with question 8 on CR 11. It says express the quotient of 5,550,000,000 and 3,000 in scientific notation. Okay. As I look at the answers, first of all, because it's a multiple choice, this first one is not in scientific notation. That first factor is not between 0 and 10. Bye-bye. This second one is not in scientific notation. That first factor, 18.5, is not between 1 and 10. Bye-bye. So now it's really either one of these. So let's go ahead and work the problem out. So express the quotient. Quotient, you know, means to divide. And you'll know Miss Gandro has the little symbol here, the little I above that. She turns into a division sign as a way for you to remember that quotient means to divide. All right, express the quotient of 5,550,000,000 and 3,000 in scientific notation. Okay, I'm going to actually rewrite each of these in scientific notation to start. I don't have a calculator at home, and I think for me it'll just be easier. I know we could just start crossing off zeros and then divide out and then rewrite in scientific, but I'm going to write them in scientific from the beginning. So for this first number up here, this 5 billion, I know I have to have my decimal point so that the first factor falls between 1 and 10. So I just went ahead and moved my decimal point to here. And then it's going to be times 10 to some power. It's a large number. That power will be positive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 places over, I believe. So that's 5.55 times 10 to the 9th over, if I need to write this, so the first factor is between 1 and 10, my 3. I can just put my 3. 1, 2, 3 places over, so that becomes times 10 to the 3rd power. Now when we're dividing, we're going to divide our first factors. So I'm going to, here's my scrap off to the side. I'm going to take 5.55 and I'm going to divide it by 3, dividing my first factors. I don't have a calculator at home. 3 goes into 5 once. 1 times 3 is 3. Subtract off, we have a 2. Make sure you drag that decimal point right up. Drop down the 5. 3 goes into 25 8 times. 3 times 8 is 24. Subtract off, we have a 1. Then we have to drag down that 5. 3 goes into 15 5 times. 3 times 5 is 15. All right, well, those first factors already kind of gave it away, but I double-checked with my scrap work, and my answer is 1.85 for my first factor, times. And we know when we divide with the same base, we're going to keep the base and subtract those exponents. Okay? If you're dividing with the same base, we're going to keep the base, so I'm going to keep my base of 10. Then I'm just going to subtract my exponents. 9 minus 3. 9 minus 3. So our answer is 1.85 times 10 to the 9 minus 3 is 6. There we have it. It is letter D. You could have also divided right from here in standard form and then switched back to scientific notation. I just chose to rewrite each in scientific notation to start. I hope that helps.